Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Monday, June 29th, and looking forward to a brand new week ahead of us, and super excited that this is the week we get back together again on Sunday. July 5th, we're coming back together. And I am really excited about that, and there are a lot of details to make sure that we've got things taken care of for when you come, that it's safe and great experience for everybody. And I'm not super good with details. Maybe you didn't know this about me. I'm kind of a big picture guy. Anyway, I've got some fantastic detail people on staff. And so Marlis and Nicole, Marlis Hansen, Nicole Bateman, they've been working a lot and along with others to get this weekend ready. And so I wanted to interview them. So let's go to them now. Hey, good morning, Nicole and Marlis. How are you guys today?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Got a big week ahead of us.
Busy.
This is the week we come back together again. So we're so pumped, hey?
Yes.
And you guys have been working like crazy. I wanted to do an ACC interview with you because you're way smarter than me, and I will forget lots of stuff. So I wanted to get the smart people on board. So when people watch this, they feel confident and they're not scared.
Okay, no pressure. All right.
You guys have been working a lot just to get everything ready for people to come back again. That this will be a safe re-entry and a positive experience. And, this coronavirus has just, it's really kicked us in the shins. And so now we're just trying to figure out how to get back on top again and get back at it. So I want to talk about some of those details. That's what we're going to do all this week. And all my ACC Todays will be talking about re-entry because in 6 days from now, we're going to be together. So I'm so pumped about that. Let's see. What do we got? Let's first talk about some basic things. We have services on Sunday. What time are they at? Just
So
joke.
services on Sunday are going to be, we kept them to the same times, just keep things simple. 9 o'clock in the morning, 11 and 6 p.m.
9, 11, and 6. And one thing we said was everybody needs to know this. You have to sign up to come to church. So is that a difficult process, or how does that happen, Nicole?
No, it's very simple. Just go to our website, www.alliancecommunity.ca. Go to the events, and you'll see a pretty little welcome back Sunday service sign up. Click there, and then sign your family up. You just have to put in your email, your phone number, and how many people you're going to bring, and agree that you're not sick.
Agree that you're not sick. That's good. So if you are sick, we're saying please don't come right now.
Right.
Are sick, or if you've been in contact with someone who's sick, please don't come right now. They make sure they sign up their whole family, right? Everybody that they're representing, that they got to sign up for them.
Yeah, we need the total number that you're bringing with you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
The sign up thing that Nicole has set up is so great too, is because as we're opening and wanting to make this as easy and as welcoming for all our folks that are coming back, but plus new faces that might come through the door too, the sign up meets some of the legal requirements that as a church we have to meet. So when people sign up online, there's also taking care of a lot of paperwork that we have to have done, because we have the responsibility of knowing who's in the church on certain days, and we have to track that. So this signing up online is kind of everything at one time.
So what happens if somebody is just a guest, or they don't have access to ACC Today or whatever, and they just missed all the announcements and they don't sign up and they show up at church? What's going to happen?
You go ahead, Nicole. You were just putting that package together today, so.
So we'll have let the ushers know that you are, I guess they wouldn't be able to, but the ushers will ask if you're signed up. They'll mark you off. And if they haven't, we'll have a form there that they can easily be given. They can read it, sign up, and then we'll have the brochure done up, and they'll have all the information on who we are and how to sign up for the next Sunday.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because we sure don't want to turn people away, but we have to stay within the rules. Yeah. And the rules now are there is no cap on church services as long as we can physically distance. So we've also made the fellowship hall available, right, for the 9 and 11 services.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So that'll be kind of neat. I think it'll be in a lot of ways kind of beneficial for different folk in our church, in our congregation. The sanctuary will look very similar to what it's looked like in the past, except with every other row gone.
Right.
So more open. But the fellowship hall will have church live streamed into it, and it will be tables and chairs. So for folks that the kids are going to be getting, Christy's put together these great backpacks that all of our kids are going to be getting. It might be easier for a family at a table where the kids can pull out their backpack stuff and work on their stuff during church. Yeah. So some of our families with young kids, or some of older seniors maybe, or something that like a table in front of them, just put their Bible on, or hey, older senior, I could go for that. So that's could be a real draw, to some folks to have that option.
Perfect. And with the rows spaced out so much, Jim can finally stretch out. Right? Every seat is first class at ACC. That's our slogan.
That's right. And we are asking families, like if you have little kids, they're going to be using their activity packs, if they could just sit on the floor in front of their parents instead of taking up seats, because we are so limited.
Okay, so that's a good point. So there's no children's ministries.
Right.
That's right.
Everything is.
That's right. So yes, not just for the first couple weeks, anyways, based on what we've had come down, information and recommendations from the government. There's no nursery. There's no toddler room. There's no access to those rooms, and no kids ministry outside of church. Yeah.
Right. So a parent might think, oh well, I'll just put my kid in there and have an older sibling sit with them. They won't be able to do that. Everything will be blocked off completely.
Right.
Okay. Good to know. So what should people expect? They show up here on Sunday morning at the 9:00 service. They come 20 minutes early because they want to get good seats, and they're going to be greeted in the parking lot first by some greeters. Or should everybody wear masks when they come to church?
Oh, that's a good question. So actually, no, we don't expect our people to wear masks coming to church, but when they get there, all of our volunteers on site will have masks. Okay. That's just out of a respect. Pastor Tim, you had talked about the red light, the green light, the yellow light of how people will be ready to come back. So at a staff meeting, we had agreed, it was Michael's suggestion, that we design everything plain to the yellow.
Yeah.
So that we're not super duper duper over the top cautious, like that we make people nervous, but we're not so far, not paying attention.
Relaxed. Yeah.
Yeah, that somehow we make people nervous, right? So there's this middle of the road. So volunteers.
You'll be met at the door, and they'll check to make sure if you've signed up. That's great. We'll find out. If you haven't signed up, we have a brochure for you. And if there are some leftover seats, then we can have a form for you to fill out to sign up. Ushers then will take you to your seat. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, ushers, people will be guided from the front doors to seats. And then under those seats will be available masks for folks who want to just sing their hearts out, get back into worship. We're asking for those singing to wear a mask.
Right, if you're going to sing, wear a mask.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What other precautions have we got in place?
We are doing the one door in, one door out, so you'll be dismissed from the service in an orderly fashion and asked to just please exit the building and go straight to the parking lot. Staff will be out in the parking lot to greet you, and
that's right.
Out there, because our janitors do have to disinfect the building before the next service. So
right.
We want that to go smooth and quick and be as healthy as possible.
Yeah, staff will be out there. Pastors will be out there ready to greet you and love on you and all that kind of stuff. That's fantastic. We've got hand sanitizing stations. We had that before. We'll have lots of signage. I think Wednesday's ACC, I'm gonna model out the experience. So I will walk it all through. I'll be Gary the guest and coming to church. ACC Arnold or something. I don't know. Okay, let's talk about this. What if, so you got all these people coming together, like we say, green light, yellow light, red light, who knows who's going to be there. What if a green light person just wants to go hug everybody? Like they're through the COVID thing. It's in the past. It's in their rearview mirror. Now they just want to go and say, hey, everybody, I love you. So good to see you. What do we say to them?
We're asking you to hold back.
I have to keep my hands in my pockets, is what we're saying.
Maybe we could just do a few like shoulder bumps or, on the way out the door.
Elbows now.
We could have some straight jackets, ACC on the lapel, and just for those people that just can't handle it.
That's right. Hang in there a little longer, just a little bit longer.
Just wait a little bit longer. And then, so that's great. Then after the service, we dismiss people. They're going to leave in an orderly fashion, like you said, right away. Get on the parking lot so we can disinfect, and then we should be ready. And it should all work fine.
And that's going to be the hardest thing, I think, for our ACC people. I mean, it's hard enough just to get them on Sunday mornings, right? Like after second service is going to get started, and we still got lots of first service people just enjoying each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be the hardest, is if they haven't seen each other, they want to catch up, and it's going to be, but we got to just have that moving out the door thing happening. That's probably going to be the toughest.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Looking forward to working with you guys this week. We got lots of fun stuff ahead of us, and lots of good surprises this Sunday too, right?
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone. Not even your mom, Nicole. Oh, too late. Okay, guys. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay, well, that's the news. And on Wednesday, which is Canada Day, I'm going to put out another video, which is I'm going to kind of model this. I'll walk around and be the guinea pig, so you can see what I'm doing, see what you can expect for Sunday. I hope you have a great day on Canada Day. We're hoping to do a barbecue with our neighbors, so I'm so pumped about that. And just be the light of Christ any way we can. So I hope you get opportunities to share time with your neighbors as well this week, and enjoy your day off, and be a great day with family, and God bless you. So if you have any questions or any concerns, please let us know. We want to make this a smooth transition back to being together again. We will still do virtual. You'll still be online, so you can still see it there. But yeah, looking forward to July 5. Have a great week. Talk to you Wednesday.